In today's video, I'm going to be doing where each room is a different aesthetic. Hello guys, it is K-Spade and welcome back to another video. And like I said, in today's video, I will be doing each room is a different aesthetic. And to do this, I will be using a spin wheel so that it is random. And just a disclaimer, I'm obviously not the best at building, but I'm also not bad. So we will get straight into this video. Now, before we start this, I am going to quickly build a house so that we do have something to work with to be able to do the rooms. So I will be back after I just build a house quickly. So guys, this is the house that I have done. Now, it is not the best as I did rush it. And this is just a house for this video. So do not comment about it as I know it is not good. I will quickly show you guys the layout. So this is the kitchen, this is the dining room, this will be where the living room is, this is the bedroom, and this is the bathroom. Do not ask how I did this layout, take it if you would like. It is very random as I just realised the bedroom will be right outside the living room, but we'll have to deal with it. So the aesthetics we have are coquette, coastal, minimalist, modern, and goth. Now, if I wanted goth to be anything, I would hope it's the kitchen, because I do like dark kitchens, as we are doing the kitchen first, but we will see what it is, and I'm really hoping it's goth. If it's like minimalistic, I'll take that. I just don't want the one that I didn't want, is the kitchen. So we are doing coquette for the kitchen. I've done coquette bedrooms before, but I have never done a coquette kitchen at all. So I will do the walls plain white, I think, or I might change them, I'm not too sure, but for now we are going to have plain white walls and the counters and stuff are going to be pink. Now, this is what I'm thinking for the counters. Now, I will have a disclaimer, if these themes are not exactly what they are meant to be, please do not judge me as I am just going off based on what I've read about the themes. So obviously this kind of theme is romantic and stuff apparently, so I am going based upon that. So I changed the cabinets and I also changed the counters to match it. So I am just going to be doing this the same on this side and leaving some space in the middle for an island, I think. So this is currently how the kitchen is looking. I am now just going to go in and add appliances and then I will be back once I have done that. So I did go in and change up this cabinet as I did need to add a microwave and it would just take up way too much space on its own, so I did add it into a cabinet. But I am now going to use the islands, but I did obviously add a fridge and a oven to this room. So I've just added the islands and I am going to add a sink in there now. And I think for the curtains, I'm going to do the ones that look like, well, I call them princess curtains, but they're not. I just think they look like that. But I am going to be using these ones, which are the curved curtains on each window. We'll probably go for the long ones as well. So like that. Now, I am going to add some decoration to this room, but what I will say is it's not going to be very realistic as I will be here for a long time if I'm going to do that. So I will just add a bit of decoration and I will class this room as done. So I have now added some decoration to this room and it is time to move on to the next one. So the next room is going to be the dining room. Now, I am actually scared to see what we get for this one. And we got, okay, I'll take minimalistic. That is what we're going to do for the dining room. So I am just going to go and do the floor and the walls, and I will be back after I have done that. So guys, this is what I have done for the walls and the floors, and I did go and add some windows. But I am going to be doing the dining room right here, but I do remember I need to add a door in the living room. I've just remembered now, so I will go and do that. So I think I am going to go with this table and I will get some chairs to match it. But first I will put a carpet underneath it, as doing that after you've placed your table is horrible because it does never go under. So I think I am going to go with these chairs and I will just place them around the table. Now, I do like minimalist, but I feel like I am such a clutter person generally, so this is quite hard, but I am going to add some decorations onto the table, maybe a plant there, and then colour it. So here is my minimalistic dining room. Now, I really didn't know what I was doing with this generally. I just kind of winged it as I was going along. So I did try and be as minimalistic as possible, but this is what we have. And next thing to do is the bathroom. So I am hoping for the bathroom we get modern, but I don't think we will. If we do, that's good. Oh wait, no, I still have minimalistic on there. So I do have to take minimalistic off now. And the next thing, it could either be coastal, modern or goth. I am hoping it is modern for the bathroom, but it's looking like it's coastal, which means either the living room or the bedroom is going to be gothic, which I'm scared of. So again, I am going to go and do the walls and floors to match the theme. So this is the layout I have chosen for the bathroom, and we're going to start decorating. So I am going to put a toilet here if it will work. And I know that is a very weird way to have a toilet basically right next to a window, but it's fine. Everyone can sit and watch you while you're on the toilet because it's Bloxburg. And when I think of coastal, I do think of like a blue theme. So we are going to go for a blue theme. It's like a blue and white is basically how I'm doing this. So I did go for this shower, which I'm not going to lie, was the most expensive shower, which I probably shouldn't have got. But I am such a realistic builder and it feels so hard for me to not build realistically, as I am trying to make this video not 2 hours long and around 30 minutes even. And I am going to be using these sinks. Now, I don't think I could ever go back to using cabinet sinks, as right now I have a weird obsession with using these sinks a lot. So I am now going to be using a transparent decal, as I do not like the mirrors that Bloxburg give us, so that is what I will be using. Now, I've now finished the bathroom. This is kind of what I've done with it, and there wasn't much I could do as the bathroom is quite small, but I did try my best with it, and this is what we got. And now we are going to move on to the living room. So it is now between goth and modern, and I hope I get modern, because if I have to do a goth living room, then it's goth. Just my look. Now, if I'm correct, it's also classed as dark academia. If I'm correct, if I have said that wrong, I am sorry. But I think it is classed as that as well. But obviously, this is the walls and the floor I have gone for. And I'm now going to add in a fireplace. Now, this is my favourite fireplace. I use this in most of my builds. And I will show you all a hack that I do to kind of make it longer, if that makes sense. So you're going to want to get a basic shape and place it in the middle. And you're going to want to resize this so it touches the fireplace. But you may want to just look if it's overlapping outside. And if it is, just kind of move it towards the fireplace. And you are also going to want to do this little slope it has. So that is basically just the same thing. So obviously once your cube is like this, just resize it. It won't be perfect the first time, but that's why you just kind of meddle with it till it is. And then you would then copy it onto the other side. And in the end, you should have something like this. So now go and colour your fireplace, whatever colour. Obviously, I have to do a dark theme, so I will be back once I have done that. And obviously, once you have done that, colour your basic shapes the same colour. So just like this. And then you'll have this kind of look for your fireplace. This just makes your fireplace look better, and it also gives you more room to add decoration. So I'm going to go with this TV, as I did get the bigger one and it just didn't fit on this fireplace. So I'm going to go with this TV and also add some windows here, because there is no windows whatsoever in this room. Now I am going to make a corner sofa out of these, so I will be back once I have also done that. So I have just done the sofas and this is what I got. I think I'm going to use this table. The layout is looking a bit weird of this living room, but I'm just trying as I go. And just to speed things up, I will go in and add in some decoration. So I have now added decoration into the living room, and honestly, I was so against it, and now I actually kind of really like this room. And obviously the room we have left is the bedroom, which we now know is modern, as that was the last one left. So again, I am going to go and do the floor and the walls. So I am now going to be doing a goth living room, so I will be back once I've done the floor and the walls. Now for this room, I am going to use this bed as it perfectly fits in this room. And I am going to go and add some windows in this room. So I do think I'm going to go for this kind of idea with these wardrobes here, as I'm not actually too sure what a modern room looks like. I had to go on Pinterest and look, and I think I'm just struggling because of the fact how this is laid out. So I am trying, but I do not think this is going to be a very good room. So I did have to change the room as I was really struggling with it. So I have just moved stuff, and I am now going to go and put a dresser here and maybe a telly there. So I have just finished the modern room. Now, let me tell you, I struggled with this room. I was generally like, I can't do it. But obviously, that is the whole house finished, and it is now time for the tour. So guys, it is now time for the tour, and this house cost me 67k, which is not bad to be fair. I did get rid of the roofing as the lighting and me were not working, but what is that? Okay, so that's clearly gone out of the boundaries, but not the point. So as we walk in, we have the dining room, which was minimalistic, and we will close the bathroom because we will get to that. But this was minimalistic, and this is as minimalistic as I could get it. And then through here, we have the Coquette Kitchen, which I actually think is probably one of my favorite parts of this house, even though I was very against it, but I actually really like it. And then going over here, we have the coastal bathroom, which as you can see is, I needed to resize that, but I didn't. But I really do like this one. I think this was quite easy just because obviously I'm working with a small space, but I do really like that one. And going through here, we have the goth living room, which is also dark academic. I don't really know how you say it, to be fair. But obviously, I actually really like this. I don't know if this is one of my favorites. I think it might. Obviously, this is the living room. And going into here, we have the modern bedroom, which is not so modern because I did struggle with this one, but I do still like how the room turned out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I have linked my Instagram and my TikTok in the description below. And please let me know what videos you would like to see next, or what part of this house was your favourite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye!